Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, baby, heavyweights, heavyweights. We're talking about the main three or four top guys. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Right now, right? Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, there's people who want to maybe see them fight for undisputed, right? Eddie Hearn is saying, hey, if Deontay Wilder will step aside, take some step aside money, we'll try to do that Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for undisputed, which normally here, I'm always for undisputed, right? Problem is, I'm trying to get undisputed for a long time, right? And it didn't happen. So Deontay Wilder should say hell no to Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. You ain't gonna have no undisputed, right? Because we've been negotiating with you for the longest. That's first. Secondly, Tyson Fury has no license. So that fight in England, right? So that fight probably can't take place. Well, not probably, can't take place in England. So it takes a little luster off of it if Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua have to fight somewhere else other than England. Now, Tyson Fury doesn't have a British license because he's being investigated for doping issues and bribery of when he took Nandrolone back in 2015, and then you have a farmer saying that he did not give him wild boar meat because wild boar meat was the excuse from Tyson Fury. I think that's pretty much everybody who watches boxing videos understand that. If you found me, you've heard that before. That's for sure because it's definitely all over the place. So because of that investigation, Tyson Fury ain't got no British license. Now people don't know for sure if that's the reason he gave up his British license, but it's very fishy. So he can't fight in Britain right now, right? And Tyson Fury is probably grateful for getting the opportunity from Deontay Wilder when he was out of boxing for 2.5 years or whatever, not that long, but about 2.5 years for sure, out of boxing, going through his issues of being doped, of taking cocaine, of not taking another dope test when they asked him to. All of those issues. And then, of course, you blow up and got obese and all of that. So he was on the couch, and Deontay Wilder told him, hey, come on back. And they gave him a 50-50 deal, 50%. I don't think he would have got that 50% deal from Anthony Joshua at that time because nobody else wasn't getting 50% from Anthony Joshua at that time, that we all know. So therefore, Fury's team is obligated for these three fights, right? It's contracted. So therefore, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's grateful for that opportunity because Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder kind of like each other. So when you get an opportunity from someone like that, then you want to make sure that you return the favor. I think that has a lot to do with that. I don't think that's why you're going to see Tyson Fury really going aggressively at trying to get Anthony Joshua at this time because he knows where he was at that point in his life and he knows what Deontay Wilder did for him then. So I think that's why he's going to, be a man of his word, right? And we see that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn are a little eager to have this undisputed right now. But like I said in other videos, you just gotta wait. Things like that have to happen at once Tyson Fury gets rid of Deontay Wilder in this trilogy fight, then it's all over, right? It's over then. We don't have to. They can do that undisputed fight because Deontay Wilder will be out of the way for a minute at least, right? And as far as Deontay Wilder goes, I keep saying it. It makes total sense. For Deontay Wilder, he will be an underdog in this trilogy fight. He hasn't been an underdog since Severn. His first fight with Severn when he was the challenger. Severn was the champion. Since then, Deontay Wilder always got pressure, right? So when it doesn't matter who he was fighting, he always had pressure. And the pressure was you being a black heavyweight champion in America and people wanting you to lose, booing you no matter who you fighting, right? Just didn't. So he always continuously had to win. It's not like he has a big following and they're with him whatever, right? That's not how that works. So he's been having to win because people have been waiting to say, hey, man, see? Now, even though he's lost to the very best heavyweight, the number one heavyweight, right? 50 pounds heavier than him. People still talking smack. Like he ain't, he never was anything, right? So think about that. So if he would have lost to someone lesser, it would have been worse because it's not too bad if you're a bum to lose to the very best heavyweight who's way bigger than you. It shouldn't be, but it is, right? It is. And so with that being said, Deontay Wilder has nothing to lose from this fight. It's all to gain. I'm loving it because people are talking, and Tyson Fury is the very best. Say it again. Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury is better than fighting anybody else right now. Anybody. Because when he gets in the ring with anybody else, he's not going to be the underdog. And even with Tyson Fury, the talk is cheap. Hey, he has no chance. Why he going to fight? Wait till the odds come out. Wait till the fight really, really happens, and you see them odds. If you got 5-1 or more odds against Deontay Wilder, put your money on him. But it ain't going to be that. It's going to be 2-1, maybe 3-1. I don't even see 3-1 happening. But if three, as bad as they're making Deontay Wilder sound right now, put up 5-1 odds. But that ain't gonna happen because I told you the truth is in the odds because that's about money and it can't just be when somebody's talking about it. By the way, Tyson Fury has been about 35 days before somebody talking about the Wild Boar Gate. What's going to happen on that? UKAD are dragging their feet because, like I told you before, this will be swept under the rug, just like the racist emails from Golden Boy to Ring Magazine. It is what it is. It has to be investigated so we can go ahead and move on and make sure that the dude is going to be clean or was clean at that time and ain't, nobody messing with this old guy and things like that. Because when you do something wrong and you don't get in, there's no consequences. Like I've said before, it will continue. So, bottom line, hell no. Deontay Wilder should not step aside for nothing right now. It's in a contract. And fighting Tyson Fury is the best thing he can do right now. There ain't nobody else he should be fighting except the guy to beat him up, right? You fight that guy, and you don't really even have to win. All you gotta do is look good. When has Deontay Wilder had a fight like that? That's why you take that fight. Not to mention the money. Doma Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.